She was purring furiously.
She likes it. She likes the attention. Either that or she's about to, like, piss on everything. You never know with cats, you know?
See, when I set her down, she doesn't leave.
How come she don't want to sit in my lap?
Because you don't have a lap. Hey everyone, welcome to Kokoto Drive.
Hi Internet, I'm Effy.
I'm Leo. What are we doing?
We're gonna be going over some anime conspiracy theories.
Oh, so that's why I wrote all these.
Yeah. No, I think that you just kind of wrote them in your sleep and you knew that you would need them someday.
Oh look, Carlisle.
She's in all of our videos. It's
Kind of a
okay.
dick.
Anyways, if you like that video at any point in time, make sure to give it a like. Because we kind of wanted to do more of these, but we didn't know if you guys would like them, so if you did like it, so just like the video and comment so we know. We're going to go over some conspiracy theories, and we're going to talk about our proof and discuss them a little bit, and we have 10. I put 5. We have 10. So.
Yeah, 10.
Let's alternate.
Okay, I want to go first.
Okay.
My first theory that I came up with was for Gakko Garashi.
Ooh.
And I said that the whole situation was caused by Carlisle.
It's fine. She's fine.
Was caused by... Oh, fuzzy fuck.
Leo, just keep going.
A bioweapon attack by an enemy country, probably North Korea, let's be honest. And I said that the Japanese had prepared antidotes for the known weapon because it was known, but they kept the attack secret, or they kept everything secret to prevent mass panic because most of Japan is very, very populated. So that would be a very bad thing in large cities.
Alright. So why do you think it would be North Korea?
Because they're the assholes of the world.
And why do you think that they knew about the attack?
I think they knew about it, or at least they knew about the weapon, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to prepare for such an event.
With the antidotes and stuff?
Yeah, and preparing schools and all that.
Yeah, you're right.
Like they even found a map at one point in Gakko Garashi that like pointed out several safe locations.
Yeah, with like everything that you would need in one place.
Yeah,
that's
before
an
the school they were at went to shit.
Interesting theory. I do think it might have been like a bioweapon, or I was thinking that they could have like released it on their own people, which I really doubt, but I don't understand.
I doubted that too, even though I thought that at one point, just because why would they do that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Why would they fuck up their entire... Why would you fuck up your own country?
I would say overpopulation, but we all know that's not an issue, huh, Japan? I don't think they'll take that one very, very well.
The shade.
I'm sorry, I love Japan. So, my first one is that anime was a plot to get Japanese media to the West in an attempt for people to pledge their loyalty to the country, so that way when they went for world domination, they would have supporters all over the world.
Again?
Yeah.
Japan knows they got nuked the first time they tried that, right?
That's my theory. I mean, it makes sense, right? They came out with streaming sites just for the West, so they could simulcast and like subtitle anime the same time that it released in Japan.
You sure that's not just because there's money to be made there?
There's so many like anime like inspired pieces, and they're all by like Asian people. These anime inspired pieces in America. So there's Ruby, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra,
Next.
Moondocks. I think it's very possible. The real reason behind anime and its globalization.
Ooh.
Your turn. If you don't
Your
like my
Lie in
theories.
April. Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso.
Huh?
I said Kusai.
Kosei?
Kosai.
Kosei?
Kosei. Kosei. Yeah, oh yeah. I fucked that up bad. Just stick to pronouncing European shit, maybe. Whatever. As PTSD, and it displayed all the symptoms of it, such as flashbacks, disassociation, as well as became clumsy due to it affecting his brain, as well as being unable to play or do related activities with what traumatized him. And his dumbass friends were too dumbass to actually realize it.
I think that he does have PTSD, but I think like in Japan, their mental health system and their mental health care isn't like the greatest. So they wouldn't have known, and I don't think that they would even like talked about that in anime at all because it's not something that they really talk about at all, anyways. But I do think you're right. I think that
No, it's obvious that he did, and all his friends are just like, "No, go play."
Yeah, it's like
you lost your spirit. Like, no, he was beaten by his fucking awful mom.
It was less like a theory than it is like you just kind of have to put the clues together and have some basic knowledge of psychology.
Yeah, well, still though, all his friends were exactly like the most supporting bunch of motherfuckers.
Well, you know, they're kids. Well, what were you doing at 14, may I ask?
Was I doing at 14?
Yeah.
Not being traumatized?
Oh, that makes one of us.
Oh. Oh.
That's your cat. She's outside the window.
Moonlight! I love you, Moonlight.
Moonlight. Moonlight, it's me. Do you love me?
You love me? Yeah. He loves me.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, my second one is everyone in Naruto is still under Kaguya's genjutsu.
I wouldn't know shit about this.
Well, there's a point where there's like the Sharingan and it becomes the moon. And then everyone gets wrapped up in this like cocoon and they're all put into the same like genjutsu is like a jutsu that alters reality. So all of these people are like in this like dream state with all of these things happening, like their greatest desires and stuff. But they don't know that they're under genjutsu, and so the theory is that they could all be under the genjutsu. They just don't know it. It could be a second layer of like the illusion that they're still under the spell or whatever. And they thought that they beat it because in the anime they like beat her and everything goes back to normal and Naruto is like the 8th Hokage or whatever.
Okay.
But that never would have happened if they never got out of the illusion. And if their greatest desire was to beat Kaguya, then in his genjutsu, he would have beat her and still would have been under the genjutsu.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's my theory.
Psychopaths. This one's a stretch, but I just figured, like, probably, maybe, I don't know. I said that from watching it, I believe that Kagari wasn't killed, but he became part of the civil system due to him being a latent criminal with a very high psychopaths, which is the typical recruitment for them. Or I don't know if they only recruited to the civil system the asymptomatic criminals, or if they recruited latent criminals as well. But I said that he was led to the system center on purpose.
To become part of the system?
Yeah, to become part of the system.
Oh, that would be interesting. That would explain why you never see him or find his body or anything ever again.
Yeah, they're just kind of gone.
I loved him, and I really hope that's true, and he's dead.
He's basically dead. You could put his brain in one of those robots, though.
But I liked him so much.
There's also the other fact that, like, once you shoot someone with one of those guns, they just kind of blow up.
Yeah, you're right.
So.
Especially with his, like, coefficient thing. They did, like, blast him with the Annihilator or whatever, because, remember the director lady, she, like, forced it into a lethal weapon, because with his crime coefficient, it was only as, like, a taser.
Yeah.
So, I hope so, but I think maybe not. My next one is that Victor and Yuri are gay. Hear me out.
What a revelation. Aren't they all fucking gay?
They kissed. Yuri said that he would be, or Victor said he would be Yuri's boyfriend. They said that they were gonna get engaged. So I don't know. And I think that Shields or whatever his name is, when he thought that Yuri and Victor were engaged, everyone like just went with it. He was like, "Oh, congratulations, my friends are getting married," you know? So I think that it's canon. I don't know about you.
I thought that was obvious.
Yeah. Well.
Alright, let's go back to real things. Hunter x Hunter. I said that the Chimera ants were an attempt to kill off people of the NGL, you know, because that's basically the only way to really get rid of a country like that is to kill everyone. Effectively, anyway. Because once they're brainwashed like that, they're, you know, kind of gone. And then they were supposed to be quickly killed off by liberators from the rest of the world before the Chimera ants got out of hand and they started breeding with humans. So I think it was a ruse.
You think that it makes sense though with all the gang stuff going on over there, and they're completely cut off from technology and like.
Yeah, they're like the most susceptible to a bunch of like ants.
Yeah. So it's interesting that it happened over there, but I don't think that she originated over there. Like I think she kind of washed up inshore. Like.
No, I think it already existed, but they weren't. The Chimera ants already existed as a thing.
Yeah, but it was like whatever they ate, they would gain the traits of. I can see how like that would go bad really quickly though if that was like a thing.
Yeah, so if they wanted to send them to get rid of the NGL.
Shut up, Moonlight!
I love you.
Go away!
If that is the case, it was a really bad idea because then they ate the people and basically became people.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I like it.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up over here.
Oh, that's what we all do. Alright. My fourth one is that the death of Kotomi's parents in Clanad was not an accident. It was,
I actually really like this one.
So, I watched a video by, I can't remember who it is. I have the video linked here, and I'll link it in the description below, and maybe add clips from it. Anyway, RC Anime, I want to say? I'm not sure. And it said that the real truth behind Clanad was that Tomiya didn't actually get to go back in time and have Nagisa live. What happened was that the Tomiya that was in the universe where Nagisa died got to switch places with the Tomiya that was in the universe where Nagisa like lived. So that means that he would have woken up thinking that his child and his wife were alive and then found out that they were both dead because they switched places in the universe. And so I'm thinking, what if instead in that parallel universe he went back and like killed Kotomi's parents because they were working on like the multiple universe like theory.
That's
And
interesting.
if he had never, if they had never looked into it and he never knew about it, and his daughter wasn't there, then like he wouldn't have had to lose everything. The other Tomiya would have just had to deal with it.
That's really interesting, actually.
So yeah.
That's a really interesting theory. That blows my last one away. My last one's a huge fucking stretch, and I was just like, what if? For another, that Mei Misaki has her replacement eye given to her by Ryuk in exchange for a quarter of her remaining life. Thus, it was only one eye that she could see the color of death. The more I think about this one, the more I realize it kind of doesn't make sense.
It would be cool. It would be like a really cool crossover, but I don't see how that fits in right now.
Neither do I, so. I thought about it and it was like, oh, well, maybe not.
My last one is that Attack on Titan, the walls are an experiment or an isolated event. So what I was thinking is, you haven't watched Attack on Titan yet?
No.
So cover your virgin ears. But, basically, in the series, Titans are people, like, people can convert to Titans, and Eren isn't the only one, and I was thinking, like, what if this, like, specific group of people, like the Germans or whatever, pissed off the Titans so much, or wronged them so much, and was persecuting them or something, that that they retaliated and only attacked this certain group of people, and everyone else is safe. I don't know. Could be. That's all. So we're done. Those were all our theories.
Yay!
Yay! Anything else you want to add?
No. Tell us which ones you like the most, or if you've seen those.
You seen any of these around?
Yeah.
Or if you think that they're all bullshit, I don't know, you could.
I'm fucking insane and I need to quit doing drugs or whatever.
Other than that, make sure to like, comment what you want to see next, subscribe to see more of our beautiful faces. That still isn't enough for you. Check out our Patreon and our social medias. A lot of cool stuff's going on over there all the time. Links will be in the end screen and the description below. Anything you want to add?
I actually want to know what you guys think of this one.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, and we had a lot of fun coming up with this, so.
I just kind of felt like I was bullshitting some of them, but some of them I thought were, like, really true, you know?
Yeah.
The truth.
Alright, bye!
Bye!